Hey, it's Brother Peterson, Healthcare Law and Ethics, HS 304, BYU, Idaho. Got a quiz to start you off. Here we go. This is the quiz. Where is this temple? It's one of my favorite temples, and I don't live very close to it, by the way. But it is a beautiful on the outside, and it's got some unique features on the inside. Anyway, tell me where it is and tell me if you've been there. Go ahead and just shoot that in the comments to this video or the announcement. That's what I'm thinking of, the announcement. Okay, and then love to hear from you. Okay, so week 4. The best thing about week 4 is that it's not week 3. No, really, the best thing about week 4 is that now you've got your feet wet. You've waded in there and you know what's going on in this course. You've done a debate. You've done an Iraq. Now this week you're going to do another Iraq. It's going to be a piece of cake because you already know how to do it, right? And I'm going to briefly talk about why we Iraq in a second. But, but you know, with this week, like last week, you're going to get the case, you're going to Iraq the case, you're going to discuss the discussion board, and then you're going to be able to do a piece of perfection in the assignment at the end. It's the same case for most of you, and then you're going to be able to really make it good, okay? Your best work, all right? So why do we Iraq? The cases are a little bit different, though, this week. The cases are not going to focus on the Stark Act. They're going to focus on a little bit about getting us ready for the negligence module that's going to be coming up in week 5. But they can focus a lot on the contract or the relationship between the patient and the physician and whether or not a duty is attached. So it's a little bit different. And I actually like these cases better. And guess what? This is the last Iraq for a while. You don't have to Iraq till later down in the course, which is exciting because I know how much you guys love to Iraq. But why do we Iraq? Well, there's a couple of good reasons why we Iraq. One of the best reasons is because it helps us understand the case. Some of these cases are a little bit hard to read. So being able to outline the class, being able to identify in an individual paragraph what is the issue, which is going to be a lot of the facts. So you're going to put some of the facts of the case in that issue because that's really derives and develops the issue. Okay. Also, the application area is going to have some facts in it as you apply the rule. So you need to identify the rule. So helps you outline the case by identifying what is the issue going on here, what is the court looking at, what is the rule the court is focusing on, and then how is the court applying that rule or law to the facts of the case. Okay. So the reason that we like doing this is because it helps us understand, first of all, how courts look at cases. And then you can apply that in your own practice, not as a lawyer. Some of you may end up going to law school, but some of you may actually be able to use this in your, maybe in the healthcare industry in deciding, you know, whether or not you should do a certain practice because you can be able to do maybe some rough research and if you identify a case out there that you may want to look at, then you're going to know how to read it, okay? And then that helps us identify where these laws come from and how they're applied, because how they're applied is going to be important in administering a hospital, okay? All right, so kind of get your feet wet a little bit with regards to how the courts think and how the judges think, okay? Because there are some pretty rich lawyers in the city down there working downtown in DC, making big coup bucks because they're able to help healthcare and other industries figure out how the courts are going to rule on these things as well as litigate in court. Okay, now, last thing I wanted to say is that you guys are doing great. I'm really impressed with the work I've seen in the marijuana debate and in the work that I've seen so far in the Iraqing of the cases. So Keep up the great work. I'm really impressed. Okay. And I'm a hard guy to impress, really, not really. But I am excited that you're in the course. All right. Week 4 coming up. Pretty soon will be week 5, then week 6, then the midterm. All right. Take care. Bye.